Find the vertex, focus, and directrix of the parabola given by x minus 2 quantity squared equals 8 times y minus 1. Now we notice here that the vertex is not at 0, 0, right? So we see these sort of extra numbers here, right? That'll tell us what the shift is. So in order to find the vertex, let's look at the shift. For the x term, okay, in parentheses, we see an x minus 2. Okay, so that minus 2 for the x means that the shift will be to the right. Okay, so we're going to shift right 2 units. Okay, similarly, when we look at the y term, this is a minus 1. Right, so that shift is going to go up 1 unit. Okay, so that'll be where the vertex is, right? In this case, the vertex should be at 2, 1. Next, we want to look at p, right? Finding the value of p. We notice in this case the quadratic term, right? There's no number or coefficient out here, right? So we look at the linear term and we do see that 8. Okay, so remember, we want to set the coefficient of the linear term. The coefficient of the linear term, we want to set that equal to 4p. So if we set 4p equal to 2, then we notice that 4p is equal to 8, right? I sort of given the answer already, right? We want to set 4p equal to 8, okay, which means that p will equal 2. Okay. And now, how is this parabola going to open? Right? Is it going to open to the up, down, left, or right? Right? So we determine that by which term is squared. In this case, the x term is squared, okay, and there's no negatives, right? Both terms are positive, so we know that this parabola is going to open up, okay. Now, of course, the vertex is not at 0, 0, right? In this case, the vertex is going to be at 2, 1. Okay? So the vertex should be here, okay, 2, 1, and from there we know that this parabola is going to open upwards. Okay? All right, so where is the axis of symmetry? Okay, the axis of symmetry is this line right here, right? The axis of symmetry is this line. It cuts the parabola in half. So we know the focus should lie on this line. In this case, 2 units away from the vertex. Okay, so from the vertex, we want to go 2 units up inside the parabola. Okay, and similarly, for the directrix, we want to go 2 units, in this case, down, right? Remember, the directrix is a line, so you have to make sure you draw that line here. Okay. All right, so let's summarize this, right? The vertex we know is at 2, 1. What about the focus? Okay, so from the vertex, we went up 2 units. So the focus should be at 2, 3. And then what about the directrix here? The directrix is a horizontal line that crosses the y-axis at -1. So then the directrix, okay, should be a line, right? The equation of this line is y is equal to -1.